Friends, thank you for following along with us as we've been walking through Titus. I'm Evan, and we're going to dive into just a single verse today at the very end of Titus chapter 2 and verse 15. Now, up to this point in his letter, Paul has been writing to Titus and encouraging Titus to call out bad behavior, to encourage righteousness and truth and holiness, and to teach sound doctrine, to not allow the pressure of people to sway the way that Titus leads. And he gets to this point in verse 15 of chapter 2, declare these things, exhort and rebuke with all authority. Let no one disregard you. Now, this wouldn't be necessary if no one was trying to disregard Titus. If everyone was cool with Titus's words and authority and what he was saying, there would be no need for Paul to come in and say, let no one disregard you. The truth is, as a leader, Titus has the job of sometimes teaching things that are unpopular and not received well. Titus is going to have to lead in a way where he comes up against the preferences and ideas of those he's leading. And when he does this, Paul says, you have a job to do, Titus. It is a loser's game as a leader to be swayed by every opinion. And so what is our anchor? It's what Paul's been talking about. It's the soundness of the teachings of Christ. And do you remember when Jesus is standing with the disciples just before the ascension? I believe it's Matthew chapter 28. And it's the Great Commission. And the first phrase of the Great Commission is, all authority in heaven and earth has been given to me. And then he says, go therefore, make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, teaching them to obey everything I've commanded you, and surely I'm with you always to the very end of the age. So this great commission of Christ, the mission that we're all on as followers of Jesus, to make disciples, to teach, and to understand that he's always with us, starts with this line, all authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me. You therefore go. See, we can trace back the pathway of where our authority comes from. And it comes directly from Christ himself. One of his last phrases that he sent, or he gave to his disciples before he went away, was, all authority is mine. And because of that, now I'm sending you. And so this is the echo of it. As Paul turns to Titus, he says, all the authority that Christ has given us, that's how you lead. It's not in your own authority. It's not in your own opinions. It's with the authority of Christ. And when you do that, don't back down. As leaders, all of us have this choice to make in every difficult decision and every unpopular thing. Will we be true to the way of Jesus? Will we be true when it is convenient, or always to what Jesus calls us to and walk in his authority? Hope that encourages you today. Hope you're staying well and staying connected in community. We love you. Can't wait to see you again. And we'll be coming at you one more week here in the book of Titus. We love you. We'll see you soon.